Glad to meet you all in this video. Today let's learn the textual comprehension, grammar and vocabulary for Unit 1, Part A, B and C. Firstly, let's look at Unit 1, Part A, the tattered blanket comprehension. The author of the lesson, The Tattered Blanket, is Kamala Das. On to the comprehension. Why didn't the mother recognize Gopi? How did he feel? The mother did not recognize Gopi because she was losing her memory power due to old age. Moreover, Gopi has not been visiting mother for more than 5 years. So Amma might have forgotten the appearance of Gopi. Then how did he feel? Yes, he felt extremely embarrassed and ashamed for his unfaithful behavior. On to the second question. Why do you think Gopi didn't get anything for his mother? I think Gopi didn't get anything for his mother because he didn't find it necessary to get anything for her. Because he did not respect her so much or love her so much, so he didn't find it necessary. And another thing is, actually he did not come to visit mother on purpose, but had dropped in on his way back from a meeting. So he did not come and look at mother, take care of her, nothing of that sort. On his way back only he is visiting the mother, so he did not buy anything for her. On to the third question. The mother could not remember Gopi. Do you think Gopi remembered his mother? What does it suggest? No, I don't think Gopi remembered his mother. This suggests that Gopi had got too busy to think of his mother. Too busy to think of his mother means Gopi became so busy that he could not think of his mother. This shows, what does this suggest now? He did not remember his mother. What does this suggest? This shows his ungrateful attitude towards his mother. Ungrateful means no thankfulness in the heart. On to the fourth question. What is meant by the expression the tattered blanket? The expression the tattered blanket means a torn blanket. Literal meaning is torn blanket. Here it indicates an old blanket which was completely ragged. Ragged means torn because it was bought a long time back, which implies, now what is the implication is, it implies a relation between the son and the mother. Son and the mother is Gopi and Amma. The relation between Gopi and the Amma being torn apart due to the unfaithful behavior of Gopi. Actually mother and son relation should be very good. Gopi should be taking care of mother, but he is not taking care. This relation is torn. It is not the way it should be. So that is what the title, the tattered blanket, implies. On to the fifth question. Why didn't Gopi answer his sister's question? Do you remember your Amma? Gopi didn't answer his sister's question because he had no answer for the question. His guilt conscious means a feeling that we have done wrong. When we do something wrong, our conscience pricks us. That is called guilt conscious. His guilt consciousness stopped him from answering. He was ashamed of his selfish behavior. On to the sixth question. If you were Gopi's sister, how would you respond to his behavior? If I were Gopi's sister, I would explain to Gopi the health condition of Amma and the love of Amma towards him and suggest him to pay frequent visits at least till Amma is alive. So I would explain what exactly is the situation, how much it is necessary for him to visit Amma. On to the vocabulary part. Fill in the blanks with the most appropriate words. The words. First of all, let's know the meaning of the words. Irritation. Irritation means annoyance. Huddled, huddled. Huddled means held arms and legs close because of fear or cold. Awkwardly. What does the word awkwardly mean? Yes, awkwardly means in a very bad way, in an ugly way. Futile. Futile means unsuccessful. Vacation. Vacation means holidays. Reluctantly. Reluctantly means not willingly. Exasperatedly. Exasperated means very annoyedly, very angrily. Mumbling. Mumbling means speaking unclearly and quietly. All my attempts to make him happy proved futile. Futile means useless. It was very cold, so I huddled in a corner so that I can make myself warm. I am gathering my whole body into one position, to a small position. Forced by her parents, Sita dash took the diploma course. Reluctantly. Reluctantly means not willingly. What are you dash? I can't hear you. What are you mumbling? Mumbling means speaking unclearly. The news that he was denied promotion caused irritation, annoyance. On to the next bit. Take the words that are similar in meaning to the underlined words. His mother made a futile attempt to get up. Is the meaning of the word futile barren, limited, useless or empty? Yes, the right answer is useless. It's all tattered now. What is the meaning of the word tattered? Is it spoiled, old, dirty or torn? Yes, the right answer is torn. There is a cold mist in the mornings. What does the word mist mean? Is it ice, snow, fog or wind? Yes, the right answer is fog. On to the next question. It's just a ball of knotted yarn. What does the word knotted mean? Is it very small, rounded tightly, joined or tied? Yes, knotted means tie. When you tie something to the other thing, a rope or a yarn, you just tie them together, you knot them together. I can't make both ends meet with my salary. Make both ends meet is an idiom. What is the meaning of this idiom? Is it earn a lot of money, spend a lot of money, earn just enough money, or give all that one has? Yes, the right answer is earn just enough money. On to the noun phrases. What are noun phrases? Noun phrases means where we get much information about the noun. The noun along with the information is called a noun phrase. Identify some more noun phrases from the story and write them below. So here the first noun phrase that we find in the text is a thin bath towel. So these are all telling about the towel. How is the towel? It is thin and it is using for bathing. And then a sudden unexpected visit. It is telling about the visit. How is the visit? It is sudden and it is unexpected. So sudden unexpected visit. Wrinkled cheeks. Here how are the cheeks? Wrinkled. Wrinkled means foldings. Because of old age we have foldings in the skin. That is called wrinkled. On to the fill in the blanks. I bought dash. So you need to make them in the right order. Beautiful umbrella red. Yes, the right order is a beautiful red umbrella. On to the second sentence. We saw dash in the zoo. Now you have some words here. You need to put them in the right order. Baby, elephants of couple. How will you put them in the right order? A couple of baby elephants in the zoo. On to the next question. A grandfather lives in dash. Big house, a stone built. How would you make in the right order and make it the noun phrase? A big stone built house. So how is the house? It is describing about the house. That is a noun phrase. Ramya has dash. Nice a saree silk. Right answer is a nice silk saree. On to the next bit. So this is the study skill for us, family related information. Family, two types are there. This is called flow chart, that you make the pictorial representation of certain information. Family, two types of family, that is nuclear, joint. In nuclear family, what do we have? Father, mother and children. In joint family, what do we have? Father, mother, children. Apart from that, what do we have? Uncle, aunt, cousin, nephew, grandfather, grandmother. So these are the part of the joint family. Now write a paragraph describing the types of families using the information given in the above tree diagram. Which type of family do you prefer and why? I prefer to be in a joint family so that I can play with my cousins, listen stories from my grandparents, enjoy with my uncles and aunts and have a nice time with them. On to part B, the poem My Mother. The poet of this poem is Rabindranath Tagore. On to the first question. How does the poet feel the presence of his mother? The poet feels the presence of his mother through the tune that seems to hover over his playthings, the scent of the showy flowers reminding his mother, and from the stillness of the sky resembling his mother's gaze. Gaze means look. On to the second question. What do you understand from the statement, I cannot remember my mother? Now we say that the poet has got too busy with his life and he cannot remember his mother's appearance, but he can feel her presence beside him every time. Though he cannot remember the clear appearance of the mother, he can feel her presence. On to the third question. Does the poem convey sadness? If yes, pick out the suggestive expressions. Yes, it conveys sadness. The expressions, the tune seems to hover over my playthings. The scent of the morning service in the temple comes to me as the scent of my mother, and into the blue of the distant sky. I feel the stillness of my mother's gaze suggests the longings of the poet. Longings means a desire. A desire deep down inside the poet's heart which has not been fulfilled. That's called longing. He is longing for the mother's love. On to the fourth question. What imagery do you find in each stanza? So imagery is a figure of speech where our senses are being enhanced, or our eyes, nose, ears, these sense organs are being stimulated because of the sceneries. Once those words we read, immediately our imagination, we start viewing them, we start hearing them, we start smelling them because the words are such. Okay, what imagery do you find in each stanza? To which sense does it appeal to you? So first stanza, mother rocking the cradle and singing a song. It appeals to the ears. Immediately we hear the sound of the lullaby. And smell of showy flowers float in the air. This is of the nose. And the blue of the distant sky. This is to the eyes. Immediately we imagine the distant sky, the image of the distant sky. Read the poem My Mother again and complete the table. Stanza 1. Who are the persons involved? Mother and the poet, or mother and the child also you can say. Where does the action take place? Home. What is a mother associated with? Humming a lullaby. And what is the theme? Recollecting the mother's song. How the mother's song was that the poet is recollecting. In the second stanza, who are the persons involved? Mother and the poet or mother and the child. Where does the action take place? It is in the temple, the smell of the shuli flowers. And what is a mother associated with? Offering prayers to God. What is the theme? Remembrance of the scent of the mother. As soon as he smells the scent of shuli flowers, he remembers the scent of his mother. Stanza 3. Who are the persons involved? Mother and the poet. Where does the action take place? In the bedroom. We can see that in the picture. What is the mother associated with? Peaceful gaze of the mother. Peacefully the mother looks at the poet. What is the theme? The unconditional love of the mother. The great love of the mother. On to the sixth question. We all love our mother, don't we? We love her because of certain qualities. Think and write about her qualities. I love my mother because she sacrifices everything for me. She loves me and forgives all my mistakes and guides me in the right path. How would you choreograph the first stanza? You need to do with the group work. So you all know previously I have made a choreography for this poem. You can refer it and get to know how to write a choreography. So in that you get to know about the stage setting, the characters, the actions and the sequence of the actions. So here it is just a small gist of the choreography. Stanza 1. Action of the main character. Here main character is the mother. What is the mother doing? Mother rocking the cradle. Action of the supporting character or characters, that is the child in the poem. Child plays with the toys. He is playing with the toys. On to the second stanza. Mother offering prayer with shuli flowers, incense. Incense means sambrani. Incense sticks, you know incense sticks, agarbatti. Okay, mother offering prayer with shuli flowers, incense and incense sticks. Child inhaling briskly, that is he is taking the fragrance and he is being thoughtful, he is thinking. On to the third stanza. Mother looking at the child peacefully. The peace. Yeah. And then action. That is a child. What the child is doing? He is gazing at the sky. Gazing means looking. For a detailed description of choreography, you can refer the creative writing of choreography. I will just put it in the description box below. On to part C. A letter to a friend. The first question. How did Suresh and Ramesh spend their childhood? Suresh and Ramesh spent their childhood happily. They used to play every day, went for swimming on Sundays, participated in extracurricular activities enthusiastically, enjoyed the picnic, awaited the arrival of relatives for festivals, enjoyed festivals thoroughly, and relished the essence of community living. Community living means all of them, all the children mingling with each other, people, that is called community living. On to the second question. Why did Ramesh's family move to the city? As Ramesh got a job as a computer program in Hyderabad and his wife too got a job as a system analyst in Hyderabad, they moved to the city for convenience in transportation, because the dwelling place and the working place should be near so that they can go and come safely and easily. On to the third question. What change did you observe in Ramesh? Ramesh has become too busy to even meet his friend. He has got into the routine, the mechanical life of the city, the urban life where people are very busy. On to the fourth question. Do you think Ramesh is happy in the city? Why? No, Ramesh is not happy in the city because he says that city life is quite busy and disgusting, with no time to spend with each other. He even mentions his child's life to be like a frog in the well, lonely and boring. On to the next question. That's the last question. What made Ramesh write to Suresh? Suresh had visited Hyderabad and Ramesh could not meet Suresh because he was in an important meeting in his office. In order to apologize for his inability to meet Suresh, Ramesh wrote a letter to Suresh. So main theme is he is apologizing, and later he is getting the memories, the childhood memories, and he is elaborating on them and trying to recollect those sweet memories. Hope this session was useful for you. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Your comment in the comment box is most welcome. Thank you.